I've received a fixed penalty notice from the Metropolitan Police relating to an event in Downing Street on the 19th of June 2020. In all frankness, at that time, it did not occur to me that this might have been a breach of the rules.
It's completely insane. The rules at the time could not have been clearer.
You could only meet one person outside of your household outdoors in a public place. Large gatherings were illegal.
This is what Johnson told Parliament on December 8th.
I can understand how infuriating it must be to think that the people who have been setting the rules have not been following the rules.
But one of the people who wrote the law and then broke it was the Prime Minister himself. The police say they believe the Prime Minister, his wife Carrie Symonds and Chancellor Rishi Sunak all broke the law. The Chancellor himself had previously told Parliament this.
No, Mr. Speaker, I did not attend any parties.
This was the Prime Minister's response to breaking the law.
It did not occur to me that this might have been a breach of the rules.
Remember, the police applied a very high threshold. They say there has to be egregious breaches of the rules and no real ambiguity over a reasonable excuse. The police's conclusion means the Prime Minister repeatedly made false statements about these lockdown parties. This is what he said on December 1st.
All guidance was followed completely during number 10.
That wasn't true, and neither was this.
The guidelines were followed at all times.
But they weren't followed, despite appeals to the public like this one.
Our plan does rely on all of us continuing to make sacrifices to protect those we love. So please continue to follow the rules.
And who could forget this?
But there is still a small minority who refuse to do the right thing. And to them, my message is clear. If you don't follow these rules, then the police will enforce them.
And remember, this is just one of many lockdown parties still under investigation by the police, including one in May 2020 at which 100 Downing Street staff had been invited to.
Bring your own booze.
A party the Prime Minister has admitted attending. The ministerial code is clear. Ministers who knowingly mislead Parliament will be expected to offer their resignation.
In principle, if a minister lies to Parliament and fails to correct it, should they resign?
Yes.
The Prime Minister's utterly insane defence is he didn't fully understand the laws he himself was setting. But for no one else would it matter whether they knew their acts were criminal, because ignorance of the law is no excuse. And in this case, even Larry the cat would have known what he was doing would be breaking the law.